Jeremy Rhoades now joining us in the Firebirds Extra pregame show. He's one guy I don't think you had to replace the red uniform when you came over to the Cape. The first pitch is coming up at 5 o'clock here on the Cape Cod Baseball Network. And Jeremy, we got to start with how this team has done the last couple weeks or so. You guys are on a 7-game win streak, and it seems like you guys are just energized on and off the field. How close of a group, how tight-knit are you guys, not just on the field playing, but off the field as well? It's kind of led to so much success.
We've just been hanging out off the field and then bringing it onto the field and just having a good time, enjoying it, and winning at the same time.
You've pitched in 15 games out of the bullpen so far for manager Kelly Nicholson. You're off to a solid season. At this point in the year, there's only about a week left in the regular season. What's the one thing you think you've developed most or improved upon over the last month and a half while you've been up here on the Cape for your game?
Probably just living off the fastball, working off the fastball, and then making all my secondary pitches better.
I know Kelly has kind of been the one to say to always go with that fastball. You like to use that slider as well. What's been that synergy to kind of balance the two pitches when you have someone like Kelly who says, hey, pound the zone with the fastball?
Well, I'm going to trust him with what he says because he's been here for a long time, been in the game a long time. So I'm going to live off the fastball, set up my secondary pitches off of it, and rely on the slider to punch guys out.
Jeremy Rhoades here joining us on the Firebirds Extra pregame show. First pitch is coming up at 5 o'clock right here. Brewster, let's look at your season this past year at Illinois State. You guys were so close to an NCAA tournament berth. You guys almost played in a regional. 1 game shy. You lost your Missouri Valley Conference title game. What's the motivation heading into this upcoming year? Can you guys make it? Are you as good as you were last year? How much have you improved upon? And what's kind of like that motivation heading into your junior year that you guys were 1 game short of an NCAA tournament berth?
Well, we got a lot of returners coming back. We lost a lot of seniors. We lost 9 or 10 guys, so we got to have some JUCO guys come in and step up for us. I think the sophomore and junior class are going to step up pretty high and lead the younger guys and the new JUCO guys off of a pretty good, successful season into another season. You had
a really solid year this past year for Illinois State, and you're not the only college guy to go play baseball. Your brother Taylor played at Bowling Green. What was the one thing growing up when you were watching him play that you idolized the most about college ball before you got to Illinois State that you were really pumped for once you got to college?
Well, I liked his effort. He was always a really on and off the field guy, and I really liked the way he swung the bat. I wanted to be a position player going into college, and then I got hurt. And then I ended up being a pitcher, but that effort on and off the field I really wanted to take into my college year and start off well.
Well, it's good that you spent some up here in the Cape. You got a lot of scouts watching your games. It's Jeremy Rhoades here joining us in the Firebirds Extra pregame show. You'll be heading into your junior year at Illinois State, and I have to focus on one of your former teammates at Illinois State, Kenny Long, a guy who's been drafted, who's been in the minor leagues, who's playing professional ball, one of the best arms to come out of Illinois State. What was that like spending a year with him while you're in college playing alongside Kenny Long?
Well, he's such an unorthodox guy, lefty slinger. He's a great guy on and off the field. Really deep gamer. When he gets into the game, it's all business, and I really like to pick his brain off the field and see what he did to get ready for games and kind of what he thought to specific hitters and stuff like that.
He was also a former Firebird, so a couple of Illinois State Redbirds guys that are represented for manager Kelly Nicholson's crew. As Jeremy Rhoades here joining us on the Firebirds Extra pregame show. Kevin Fitzgerald here with you. Let's look at your high school career for a second. You not only played baseball, you played golf, you did gymnastics growing up as well. Let's start with that because you're one of 2 guys that can do a backflip on this team. I did not even know we could have that many guys who could do a backflip. What your gymnastics story? You grew up doing gymnastics. Why? What made you want to get into that as a kid?
Well, when I moved up to Illinois, I saw a kid do a backflip off a picnic, and I was like, hey, I want to be able to do that. And my parents signed me up the next week, and it just kind of snowballed from there.
How does that, when you said you did that until about the age of 14, 15 before you went into high school, how much did that kind of work help your athleticism when you go play baseball, when you play basketball and golf during high school? How much do you think that aided your athleticism as you moved into your real career?
Well, I think it definitely helped in body control was the key thing, because in gymnastics it's all about body control and how well you can keep your body intact, and I think that's definitely carried over into baseball and other sports.
It's definitely helped you out in the mound. Here's Jeremy Rhoades here joining us in the Firebirds Extra pregame show. Jeremy, we'll finish up on this. I mentioned you all also played golf. You're the best golfer on this team?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've seen some of these guys and they're definitely hackers, so definitely the best on the team.
If you could pick one, how about one professional course anywhere, throughout the country you could play, where would you want to go? Where would you want to play if there was one course you could pick?
Probably Pebble Beach. Yeah.
It's tough to beat California when it comes to golf. It's Jeremy Rhoades here joining us on the Firebirds Extra pregame show. You and Jeff DeGroat, your teammate, can do backflips. You got better form than him?
I get a little higher. He's got good form. I don't know where he learned it, but we were both solid at doing backflips, and he's a good dude.
We're going to have to get a judge out here to pick a winner between you two guys. It's Jeremy Rhoades from out of Illinois State joining us on the Firebirds Extra pregame show. Jeremy, good luck today. Thanks again for stopping by.
Thank you very much.